Oh, well, we got a missive. Okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad the kid has a home. Okay. Thank you, Nev, I guess. It said something else? Ah, dang. Not letting us see it, though. Okay, we got some people conversing, but it doesn't seem like there's any quests or anything. Tosh and Balara are out here. Wait, what's this? Oh, yeah, we have another one of these. Well, I mean, definitely go take care of that. Let's see what we've got this time.
I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evanurus seek the magic of the Blight.
Right.
Impossible. The Blight is safely sealed away forever.
Though I wish I could believe you, I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
That didn't seem to go super well.
What if, instead, you left the Evanurus and remained with me? Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
So they were a thing. Okay.
The Blight is our mistake.
Unless she means love as in, like, I don't know how else to put it, the British people's way of saying it.
Did Mythal call Solus love?
Okay, we're actually addressing that.
That's what it sounded like.
So they were doing it.
The elven
Thanks,
gods
Tosh.
were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply.
Okay.
The way they express things, well, it feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Okay,
Nah.
fair enough.
They were doing it.
Thanks, Tosh. Yes, obviously.
Oh, they were absolutely doing it.
Being with someone you're rebelling against doesn't sound like Solus.
He also met her in secret and talked about how they could run
Also
off together.
true.
It sounded so tragic and romantic.
Oh,
Oh,
Balara.
wait. Never mind.
It's like one of your
that does
stories.
sound like him.
So the Dread Wolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
Right.
And he warns her about the other gods using the Blight.
Yes.
That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Okay, yeah.
Mythal didn't think it was possible. She said the Blight was sealed away. There's an old legend about it. Davrin, the one with Andrul's armor. Not sure it matters.
Anything matters right now. Tell us the story.
We're deep in elven lore already. What's the legend say?
Right. Well, Andrul was the goddess of the hunt.
Okay.
She put on armor, magic armor, made of something called the Void, drove her mad.
Okay.
I remember this one. The other gods were afraid Andrul would turn on them. She was doing all kinds of horrible things, causing plagues. It does sound like the Blight.
Sure.
Well, it all ends with Mythal fighting Andrul. After, Mythal turned into a dragon.
Okay.
She what? Why didn't you start with that?
Anyway, she took Andrul's armor away. Then Andrul's madness left, and peace returned.
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul stumbled onto the magic of the
Yeah,
Blight.
it's definitely possible.
And when Andrul went mad, Mythal took it from her and locked it away.
Until someone started using it again.
Let's go with that.
The Blight's one of the only things that really scares Solus. He came to Mythal afraid.
And she took it seriously, too.
Sure.
So Mythal goes off to investigate what Solus says. Then, what? It's too clean.
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
But this isn't just a memory. It's something Solus wanted to hide. What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think I might know.
Oh, okay.
When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, she met Mythal.
What?
Really?
Like in a dream?
It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon. Nice. The point is, she also said
love
the
you,
other
Tosh.
elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
Interesting.
Okay, sorry, point of order. If they killed Mythal, how was she still around to help the Inquisition?
Elven god magic? She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies.
Yeah, I mean,
If
sure.
it was a truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
Ugh, God damn it. Try again. I know I'm doing a lot of these in a row. It's just I'm trying to, I like sharing this stuff with my sister, so. I want to make sure I get all of these. It's usually only when my sister plays a game before I do, and like I know she likes it. Like I did the same thing with like Horizon.
Solus tried to do the right thing by warning Mythal about the other gods using the Blight. But he got her killed.
Well, it's not just that she died.
What do you mean, Tosh?
It's... Ugh. There was stuff he wanted to tell her, but he waited too long, and then she was dead. He never got to make it right. That twists you up.
Sure.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
We know more than we did. That's something.
Then I guess we keep our eyes open if we come across more of these memories.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Oh, do we have another memory already? Oh, shit. Well, here we go. Maybe. Come on.
You dare to try to cage us, jealous of our growing power.
You will pay the final price for this betrayal. We warned you not to use the Blight. For this, and for Mythal, I sentence you to sleep in exile ever after.
Yeah, so this is when he raised
Your
the
own
veil.
lives will form the veil that keeps the horror you unleashed at bay.
Gillenon just screeching. Yeah, I mean, that's a big one. That's the creation
So
of the
he
veil.
locked the gods away and created a veil between this world and the Fade. I mean, they were terrible, no question. But what he did, it didn't just stop them. It destroyed our culture, our world.
Right.
It wasn't just to stop them. It was to stop the Blight. We've seen how bad Elganon and Gillenane are. Imagine all 7 corrupted gods running wild.
True.
So he created the veil just to keep the elven gods locked in their prison?
Yes, to keep them from accessing the Fade. But was the creation of the veil around the world an accident?
I
You
don't know.
heard him yelling. That's not the sound of a ritual going right.
What do you think, Rook?
That's a good point with what Nev said. I'm kind of conflicted on. I've been kind of conflicted on Solus's entire thing. In general, like Solus clearly has tried to do the right thing. That we've even seen this in the memories that we've like gotten these from. Solus has always tried to do the right thing, but the problem is he's willing to do bad in order to get to that point. Like, saying innocent people died is correct. Saying he was fighting tyrants is correct. All of these are correct. I mean, considering I'm a shadow dragon, I think this one makes sense to go with. I'm gonna go with this.
When I joined the Shadow Dragons, the first thing they told me was to remember why we were fighting.
Yeah, see, it's even talking
We
about
protect
that.
those who couldn't protect themselves. You don't start fights that could endanger bystanders. I know Solus had to stop the gods, but a lot of innocent people died because of his big, flashy trap.
Yeah.
Fair odds he agrees with you. That's why he's ashamed of
I
his
mean,
memory.
it's possible.
I had another question, and I'm sorry, maybe this doesn't matter, but Solus trapped the blighted gods in an ancient elven building, right?
That's what it looks like. Maybe a palace? Fancier than what I've seen in Arlethan, at least.
And then, the Magisters were lured into the Fade. They broke in, which let the Blight escape, and turned the Golden City black.
Okay.
Right, and the Black City hangs in the Fade, a little reminder of their mistakes. What's wrong, Lace?
It's just... the Chant of Light says that the Maker built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation. But if the Golden City was an ancient elven palace, then the Maker didn't build it. The elves did.
Okay.
The Chant of Light is Andraste's visions from the Maker, but it sounds like it's...
revisionist history.
You're asking if we just disproved the entire Andrastian faith.
Seems like
Did
it.
we?
Oh god, there are a lot of options here. Oh, and they all have things. Confirm continued belief in the Maker. Speak as someone who does not believe in the Maker. Put aside questions. Share Harding's belief and anxiety at learning this. Speak as someone who does not believe and do not give a personal view. Okay, so this is like giving the entire thing about like, do you believe in like God? This is basically the question of God. I believe in God, like personally and in real life. But I'm also someone who is very open about questioning God and questioning the idea of that. I'm not someone who just blindly believes without any kind of evidence, without any kind of fact behind it. I'm not someone who just is going to take people at their word for that. I question a lot. I debate a lot when it comes to, you know, God and Christianity and whatnot. And I won't lie, I'm not fully sold. And the thing is, I think anybody who's honest with themselves would say that. Any truly honest Christian should say that they're not fully sold, because I don't think it's possible to be. But we're not talking about, like, the Christian God here. We're talking about the Maker. I don't know enough about this religion within the world. So we basically have two options that are not giving a personal view, putting aside things. We have two options as someone who doesn't believe, and we have two options as someone who does believe. I'm gonna go with the middle option here, I think. I'm just gonna, like, my character's just not gonna believe in that. I don't know if that's controversial or not. I don't know. Like, this is my only Dragon Age game, really, so I'm gonna be nice about it, at least, though.
The Maker was never my faith, Lace. But I'm sorry this is hard for you.
The Chant of Light has seen many iterations over the centuries. This may simply change our understanding.
You know, that's fair.
But this was the one I grew up with. My ma still sings the chant.
I mean, that's understandable.
You know, the Dalish clans are struggling with the same thing. What do we keep? What do we lose?
The Elven Gods, the Maker. No matter who you light a candle to, you've got some hard questions to ask
That's
yourself
fair,
right now.
that's fair.
Doctrine is not the truth. It is one of many paths to the truth.
I recognize the sentiment, though not the specific quote. Who said
I think
that?
I missed the quote on
My
there.
mother.
Oh, well, okay. That would
Questions
do
of
it.
faith aside, we have some very real gods that still need killing.
Thank you, Lucanus.
Looks like there are 3 more of these murals with the Dreadwolf's old memories.
Okay.
Wonder what else he's hiding.
So we got 3 more of those to take care of. I do not oh, do we have more? Jesus. I didn't realize we had more of these. I didn't realize we had gotten this many. Like, I really wasn't prepared for that.
You have so long observed the world.
Okay, we're back with
Why
this
not
now.
consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides this talk of taking on a solid form, I think you underestimate the danger.
Okay.
When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
Delirium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solus. To withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
Yeah, they were definitely a thing. Like,
What?
aggressively.
This is astounding. The ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested
Yeah,
a physical
apparently.
form.
I'd rather go back to talking about the Blight.
Hey, Lucanus. Could Spite turn into an elf?
That's an interesting ass
Sorry,
question,
but-
though.
What?
No, but like if Spike could gain a physical form, that's actually interesting. I'm gonna side with Balara though, I guess.
This is... I don't even know what this is. And I'm not even an elf. I can't imagine what you and Gavin must be feeling.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Well, okay,
We're
Davern's okay with
spirits.
it.
What does this even mean? Could I accidentally banish myself?
I love that.
To be clear, this memory only shows that the first
Right,
elves
right.
originated from spirits.
Yeah.
Balara, you and Davran are no more spirits than anyone else conceived naturally.
Yeah, no, that's
Conceived
kind of how I
naturally?
viewed it.
Guess I'll go ask my mother.
The knowledge
Davran.
that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
Oh, absolutely.
If
could.
we let it out. Is that the right
That's
call?
also fair.
Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
That's
Davern's got a point.
entirely fair.
World's not short on small-minded humans.
God, that is a quote that is so valid. Okay, and let me talk about this real quick. So, yeah, I think I mentioned this briefly before, but this apparently is like one of the issues that people have had with this game. That apparently it's bringing real-world politics into a fantasy world. It's like, shut up. For multiple reasons, fantasy is used as a reflection of reality. And you could say that's about most fiction in general. It is used as a reflection. A lot of people think that, like, fantasy and stories and all is an escape, but no, it never has been. You think Tolkien wrote Lord of the Rings as an escape from reality? No, he used it as a reflection of reality. He used it to reflect what he saw in the world. And so many authors, most authors do this. There are some stories that absolutely are just meant as escapism. Absolutely are. But, like, you even look at, like, something like A Story of Ice and Fire, or whatever it's called, the Game of Thrones. The books that was written about, it's like, you don't think those have deeper meanings to them? You don't think the Sherlock Holmes stories took anything from reality? You'd be deluding yourselves to say that. And it's not just books. Movies, games, etc. have always taken and will always take from reality. And that includes politics, and that includes, beliefs and viewpoints and stuff like that. Whether that includes queer representation, whether that includes talking about bigotry, whether that includes talking about actual politics, because a lot of this other stuff isn't really politics, but you know what we're talking about. No matter what it talks about. And it's like, the people who are bitching about this kind of stuff being in their games, it's like, they just want to be bigoted. They just want to be the small-minded humans this is talking about. They don't want this in their games because they don't want to think about this stuff. They don't want to talk about this stuff. They don't believe in it. They don't want to hear the games they're playing reflect back their own inadequacies at them. It makes them feel small. And they don't like to feel small. I mean, no one likes to feel small, but you know. It's pathetic, honestly. And I truly feel that, like, people who, like, genuinely complain about video games, including this stuff, need to get a life, honestly. I like seeing this stuff in games because it reflects the real world and it matters. And I don't care if it's a fantasy world. I don't care if it's, like, high fantasy like this. It's like, it should still be able to reflect real life. It should still be able to include queer people. It should still be able to include talks of bigotry. Because guess what? In any world where people exist, there should be queer people. In any world where politics of any kind exist, there should be talks about all kinds of politics, corrupt politicians, etc., etc. There has been nothing in this game that has felt out of place. Anyway, we're talking about, like, revealing this. I don't want to cause harm.
If the world learned about this and it led to attacks against elves...
Elves have enough trouble as it is down in Ferelden.
We have to tell someone, though. Strife and Ireland.
Strife and Ireland we could probably
If
trust.
I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one will believe us.
Okay. We keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know.
That's
We're
good.
shouting it from the rooftops.
I agree with that.
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So
okay.
beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solus himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Well, his name is Elven for pride.
Oh, okay.
But there you go.
There's something else. Not about spirits, or not all about them at least. Solus didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right.
Right. He only agreed after Mathal begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical form.
Right.
Maybe, but not just that.
Yeah.
Solus was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium.
Yeah, he didn't want to hurt
it made
people,
the
it
ground
seemed.
shake.
Yeah, they're like, I feel like all three of these are correct. But this is very, like, specific for the fact that me and Harding are both dwarves, so I want to go with this.
Lyrium is the blood of the Titans. Our blood.
Right.
The Titans would have felt it as an attack. They defended themselves.
The first memory we saw, with Elgarnon seizing power.
Right.
It happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the elves.
Then this was the start of it all. The war that destroyed the
Okay.
Titans.
Okay.
It feels like we still don't have the
No,
full
we
picture.
definitely don't, but we're getting
But
there.
I think that's part of what Solus regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except
Yeah.
he did. He was worried. You said it yourself.
Well, he saw some
He
danger,
did
but
it
maybe
for
not
Mathal.
all of it.
Everything that followed, he could have prevented. If he just told her no.
And he's got a war on his conscience. Plus whatever we find next.
Yeah. I didn't expect that we had found this many of the memories. Like, that actually caught me off guard by how many we've ended up finding here. But it looks like I think that's it for now. Okay. Okay. So, anything else here? No, looks like everybody's just kind of chilling at the moment. Everybody's off doing their own thing. No other quests. Okay. Well, actually I wanted to be in here. So there is this, but we can't continue this until we get more side quests. There's a lot of these different level quests, which we're not worrying too much about right now. Because these are going to be things that are continued. I think for now we should go on with the Siege of Weishaupt. I think right now that's like our best decision. Okay, so Davin is required, of course. He's not a healer, so we need to bring a healer. Let's bring Balara. Yeah.